Alright. I don't know why I don't do it, I'm just thinking, I don't know why I don't do it the other way around, flip the camera around. I got comics today, obviously, that's what this title is called. Speaking of titles, I just don't know what to call it anymore. It's like, I got comics. That's essentially what happened. That's what I'm gonna call it now. I got comics. I got comics 2. I got comics 3. I got comics 4. I, most likely will have more tomorrow because I'm getting my check. Or Saturday. Probably Saturday. Detective Comics 38 Face Family Edition. This one is the one that I was most excited about. They're having a Robin, 80th anniversary 100-page giant, which I'm so excited for. It's all, from what I've been told, from what I can tell, it's all new stories. It's $10, but I'm 20% off. I'll get it for $7.99, so it's not too bad. But this is neat because I think this is definitely the only 30s one, the really old one I have as a Face Family edition. And again, as I've mentioned before, the Face Family editions are the complete comic, ads and all. And it almost looks like that, it almost seems like, because Detective Comics wasn't just Batman, it would have other stories, so it's looking like it has other stories. If it's flipping through it, as you can see, it looks like it has other stories in it. And you can see it's pretty thick for a $3.99 comic book. If this was Marvel, they would have done $4.99, $5.99, and they would have released 20 other comics. No, not even 20, 30 other comics that day. Marvel is really annoying, in my opinion. And I swear, could you guys imagine if I was on every single Marvel store, like I caught up with all the Marvel books? I would have to take money out of my bank account in order to get all of them. And if I was a Marvel fanboy, oh my god. Anyways, Batman's Grave number 5. Yep, nope, number 6. Sorry, I already have number 5. Number 6 of 12. Yep, it's level 12. For my new rule is that even though I have 6 of these, and I've only read like 1 or 2. Yeah, I read 2. I want to collect them all the comics in the mini series, so I can just binge read them all or whatever. Because then I know after that I don't have to get Batman's Grave anymore. Obviously, I'm really enjoying that Batman's Grave though. It's really a damn good book. Really damn good book. Punisher Soviet number 5. This is the Max series, and they advertised another. I wish actually I wasn't in this one. They advertised another Punisher book, and I was like, hey, maybe it'll be Max. No, it's just gonna be parental advisory where they have to censor every swear basically. Still, the shit goddamn can be said in a parental advisory. So I was reading a Jessica Jones one that was fairly recent today, which is coming up. Dollhouse Family number 5. Almost didn't get this one, but because of my I wouldn't call it OCD, but not superstitious. I guess you could say it's like OCD. If I have 9 of something and I have enough to get one more comic, I want to get that one more comic, so I have 10 units, or 10 comics. I know, I'm weird like that. And I came back, I was back at the little, we had last week on the left side or right side, I don't know, yeah, right side, and new this week on the left. And I was looking on the right because I still had to catch up on some comics, and I was like, oh, Dollhouse Family. That was the one I wanted the most. I don't know why I need to explain this. This is Fantastic Four Empire Emil. I don't know. This is the name. Oh, you guys just see that? It's phlegm. Yuck. This is a really, really bad Avengers book. It's not terrible. It's just, it's a product of its time. It's stupid dated. Even worse than the and how I feel about like the every 60s book basically. But like this is like, oh my god, bad. Like if you the reason, this is the reason why I didn't want to get into comics, and I wasted $24.99 on that, and I wish I kept the receipt, but I didn't. And this collects issue 37 of Fantastic Four, which I do not have, so I got it. I don't know why I explained that. And these are $1, so this is what I used to get all the time, even back then. It's just dollar comics. And a $1 comic, another Robin book, because again, the 100-page giant. I thought I already had this one, but I don't. This is Robin issue 1. This is his first one. The one thing I don't like about getting this is if I have enough money left over, I want to get the that series, especially if I like this. It's good. It's good. I get that. Like that. Hawkeye Free Fall #4. I gotta be careful about getting these. They know this is probably a sequel to his original series, the only issue of volume 1 of, and I enjoyed it. It wasn't like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham. One little note is that this is Legacy 24th. This is only the 24th, the counting. The 24th Peter Parker Spider-Ham, which, wow. Like, really? Didn't think they would come back into play. I still like that. Jessica Jones, issue 5, Blind Spot, issue 5. I'm anticipating this is the parental advisory. I can take shit and goddamn. Ooh. But I can't say the F word or show any nudity. Probably like a butt or something like that. Like they can do a network TV. It's basically what it is. It's TBS American Dad. Because they can say those words, but they still can't say the F word. This one kind of pisses me off. I think I explained this in the previous one. I showed the 4th issue that I got last week. Because Marvel's just like, it's just ramp up production. Release 30 comics a week. And make this a bi-weekly series, meaning every 2 weeks. And it's just, I did my rant last week when I was drunk. The thing that pisses me off is that it's already been reprinted in a digital format, and I think if you do the math, I'm wasting money. But I don't want to have to get an iTunes card. So, and if I got an iTunes card, I wouldn't be buying that. I'd be buying like the Robin, because they have a Robin sale. They have the Eternals on sale. I want to get that Black Canary one. No, Huntress book, because I liked the first issue of that. You know, it's just so much I want to get. I want to waste my money on something. And this way I get it digitally too, and I get it on hard copy, so I can sell the hard copy. Yeah, see? And then finally, Avengers of the Wastelands #3, which I thought this would have been issue 4, but it's issue 3. This is pretty good, except for the fact that it's one of those books where you have to read 30,000 other comics I haven't read yet, so I had those spoiled for me, and they referenced those other comics. But what they did is they were like, okay, this is what happened in the previous, okay, the spoiler. They were talked about how they killed off Old Man Logan. This is in the Old Man Logan universe, where it's like 50 years in the future or something, and they referenced that they had to kill off. They killed off Old Man Logan, apparently. First of all, that's a spoiler to me, but I like that. That's at least good. But then some of them are like they have, there was one, actually, it was West Coast Avengers Annual 1, and I kid you guys not, every single page is like, this happened in this comic, 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 this happened in this comic. It's like, really? I know it's an annual, but Jesus, what is the follow-up to every single Avengers book at that time, which is 85, so it's still at least 200. It's insane. That's why I don't like collecting. That's why I didn't like collecting comics. And to be honest, there's only a few of them I've read that I'm not getting anymore because I've been so far behind. That just say, this happened in this comic. You gotta read this comic to understand this one now. Haha. It's like, thank you. Sometimes they'll do previously on, where, oh yeah, this is the end of me showing my comics anyways. I'm just ranting again. I'm not drunk. I wonder if you guys could tell that. I wasn't drunk, it was tasty. But anyways, God, what was I gonna say? Talking about that. Oh, and sometimes something like a previously on, and you have to, even if you read that previously on, sometimes they don't even have it. Which is why I got those comics, because they would just, usually the first page is say previously on. And sometimes they just throw you right into it and expect you to know what's going on, even though it's at Thor #1. Which that one at least, all I have to read, apparently, because like the reference is War of the Realms, his 2018 series, I think, and Silver Surfer Black. I mean, I'm on his 2018 series anyway. It's the first volume anyway. It's like the free things to Marvel Insider, which I suggest you guys get that, because well, if you're a Marvel Comics fan, obviously. I don't think any of you on here are. There's one or two of you. Everyone else is like Simpsons comics, which I'm not collecting anymore, because I'm kind of sick of that. And the show too. The show needs to be canceled. The comics are definitely better than the show, which is just ironic. Like, get those guys to write the Simpsons show. I'm sure they'd love to. How'd they do that? All right, this is it. Bye.